A new £5 million creative centre offering students at Glyndŵr University the latest design and media facilities has opened. It's also the new home of BBC Cymru Wales in Wrexham. Well, Kate Morgan is there for us this evening. Kate.
Good evening. Well, this is our part of the new centre here, the brand new home of BBC Cymru Wales in the North East. This is the radio studio where programmes will be made and broadcast for BBC Radio Wales and BBC Radio Cymru. But this is just one part of the centre here. It's hoped it'll be used not just for the students, but for the businesses and communities in the area as well. Preparing to go live for the first time from the BBC Cymru Wales new studios, just one part of a new centre helping to develop the country's creative talents.
But this is a wonderful university and a great asset.
Officially opened by the First Minister Carwyn Jones, it houses television and radio studios and design suites where students can hone their graphic skills using the latest 3D technology.
They're really nice. Fast computers enable us to work with lots of different programs at once so we can get the full potential out of what we want to do.
They're absolutely fantastic. It's great to have industry standard facilities at our fingertips, really. It's great.
And the university hopes that the new £5 million facilities will not only help their students when they leave and look for work, but will raise Glyndŵr's profile internationally.
Our first responsibility, and the reason for our university being a university here in North East Wales, is for the growth of the economy in North East Wales and for the social cohesion of North East Wales. But you do that by looking outward. And today we've had colleagues from the Vietnamese Broadcasting Corporation over talking with us, and in fact yesterday we came to an agreement with them.
One new partnership that's already taking shape is between the university and BBC Cymru Wales. They share the new building and hope to work together in the future.
The important thing is that we are working on ideas that we can do together. For example, the courses that they're running here, their students will be able to use some of the expertise that we have, and also we'll be able to plug into the expertise that the university has.
And this is the end product.
They stole the old spirits.
Do you know where we're going?
Killed them and buried their memory.
Hawk is a film by a former student. We followed his progress as he tried to sell the film to Hollywood at the Cannes Film Festival. Tonight, its Welsh premiere will take place at Glyndŵr to celebrate the start of a new chapter in the creative future of the university. And we'll leave the radio studios here and show you more of the facilities. If we take you round into the newsroom here, where there'd be radio, online and television journalists working. Well, I'm joined now by the director of the film you saw in that piece, Hawk, Michael McMahon, and the academic lead for the centre here, Stuart Cunningham. Well, if we start with you, Michael, first, how important is it to have facilities like this when you're trying to make it in the film industry?
It's absolutely crucial. Glyndŵr were a massive contribution to this film, and they helped us realise it was entirely shot in Wales. It's an epic story, and it's got all Welsh actors and Welsh music in it, and we really, really needed their help, and they were happy to give it.
Here at Wales Today, we've followed your journey over the past 5 years. There are lots of students here who'd want to be in your position now. How do you get that big break in the film industry?
I think you have to be brave. You have to jump in the deep end and take risks and try and tell different stories that people are going to be interested in.
And now if we move to Stuart Cunningham, we mentioned earlier in the programme about the pressures on university budgets and university funding. How important is it then that you get the money to make centres like this?
I think it's absolutely essential for the students' education. I mean, the economy is moving so quickly and technology moves so quickly that if we don't get the funding in order to be able to provide students with centres like this, then they won't have the skills when they go out into employment.
And there's lots of pressure on university places as well. How can you, I suppose, offer a sort of guarantee to students that you can help them get a job when they leave?
Well, at Glyndŵr University, we've got a very, very high employment rate amongst our students. Over 90% of our students find employment within about 6 months of graduating. Now, that's mainly down to the hard work of the staff, the good links that we have with industry, such as the BBC, and also the fact that we support our students as they approach their graduation deadline to help them find suitable employment opportunities.
And as a former student, Michael, I suppose this has changed quite a bit from your time.
Yeah, it's a massive improvement. I'm really jealous. I wish all these facilities were here when I was here. I think that it's a tremendous opportunity for all of the Glyndŵr students to make the first steps into their careers.
Well, brilliant. Well, I won't keep you from the premiere any longer. Thank you both very much. Well, here at the BBC studios, we're just round the corner from the Racecourse Ground, the home of Wrexham Football Club and, of course, the rugby league side, the Crusaders. Well, their coach today, Iestyn Harris, has been saying he's confident his side will stay in the Super League. That's despite the news today one side will lose their place in the competition next season.
The Crusaders' future in Super League was only